Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Tesla. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 22nd of August, 2025, our system has ranked Tesla as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. Throughout this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 24% since we initially recommended purchasing Tesla 17 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.41% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we find ourselves unable to predict the stock's next direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend, which has been breached at $397.13. This level could provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $466.18 is projected to be the next potential peak, serving as a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 14.71% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 10.74% to positive 8.4%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.97%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 41.11% and positive 25.87% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $248.30 and $530.70. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline, Tesla stock downgraded to hold accumulate. The Tesla stock price increased by 2.82% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, rising from $410.04 to $421.62. This marks the 6th consecutive day of gains. It is relatively rare for a stock to achieve such a streak, so a slight decline over the next few days should be anticipated. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.87%, ranging from a low of $411.43 to a high of $423.25. The price has increased in 9 out of the last 10 days, accumulating a rise of 28.01% over the past 2 weeks. However, the trading volume fell by 61 million shares on the last day, with a total of 102 million shares changing hands for approximately $43.18 billion. It is worth noting that decreasing volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential shifts in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock's highest price was $488.54, while the lowest price was $212.11. Currently, the price stands at 13.7%, or $66.92, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Tesla shares closed today at $421.62, up about 2.8%, bringing the stock back into positive territory for the year and reclaiming levels not seen since January. This rally occurs amid a mixed flow of news. U.S. safety regulators are investigating electronic door and handle issues on some Model Y and other Tesla vehicles after reports of occupants being trapped. Additionally, Tesla has initiated a recall of the Powerwall 2 in Australia due to fire risk. The company reached a confidential settlement in a 2019 crash case just before trial, and a new class action securities suit has been filed. At the same time, activity in autonomy and artificial intelligence is intensifying across the industry, highlighted by a successful humanless truck test and commentary that reinforces Tesla's position in the autonomous sector. In the short term, market momentum and narratives surrounding autonomy can lift the stock. However, safety probes, the recall, and new litigation increase headline risk and volatility, which could trigger near-term selling or pressure on the share price if regulators or insurers act swiftly. In the long term, unresolved regulatory and legal issues might lead to increased remediation costs, compliance burdens, and reputational damage, which could compress margins and valuation. Conversely, significant progress in autonomy, artificial intelligence chips, and energy products could broaden revenue streams and support a higher valuation multiple. Expect heightened volatility ahead. Key catalysts to watch include regulatory findings, legal resolutions, and tangible commercial progress in autonomy and energy. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 5th of September, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Tesla an overweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 5th of September, 2025, it was reported that William Blair assigned Tesla a market perform grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 5th of September, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Tesla an outperform grade with a hold action. On Sunday, the 17th of August, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned Tesla a neutral grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned Tesla an outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Tesla stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. The Tesla stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support is expected at 376.80 and 339.80. A drop below either of these levels would generate sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 28.01%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It's worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite a rise in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 11 days ago. Bollinger Bands indicate a buy signal from 2 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a buy signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 30 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 27 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 12 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 52 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 78 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. Tesla finds support from accumulated volume at 410.04, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. This stock shows average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the level of risk is considered medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 11.82 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 2.87%. For the past week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.98%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This notably high PE ratio suggests that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 22nd of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 480 thousandths of a dollar. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. Currently, there is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above. This indicates that the stock could ascend rapidly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may consider entering a position and utilizing volume to guide your exit strategy. On the downside, Tesla faces its first support level at $410.04. If this support level holds, it could present a solid entry point with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Elon Musk, who bought and sold 985,277 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 96.407. Overall, insiders purchased 99,553,357 shares and sold 1,621,267 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $409.22, reflecting a decrease of 2.94%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. The relative strength index over 14 days stands at 78, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 10 days ago. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Tesla presents several positive indicators, yet these do not seem sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is better regarded as a hold candidate, which means maintaining or gradually accumulating shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 17th of September, we anticipate Tesla will open lower by $2.85, beginning at $418.77. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.